Hello Capricorn, welcome to your October reading. It's mid-October. Honestly, I'm not really sure what the date is today. The 19th, I think, maybe? The 20th? Honestly, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter though, because time is relative, right? Anyway, we're not going to get into quantum physics and the emergence of time right now. Although I do find that subject incredibly fascinating, but I don't think I could do it justice trying to explain any of that physics stuff. Although I will tell you, if you're interested in that, Carlo Rovelli has a great book on time. I forget what it's called. The Origin of Time? Anyway, just look up Carlo Rovelli and time, and you might be really happy that you did. Super fascinating book. It's written beautifully, like very poetic, because he's Italian, and Italians, you know, they just do everything beautifully. So it's a gorgeous book and really interesting. Does a really good job of explaining time from a quantum physics perspective. All right, but anyway, enough about that. Let's get on to your cards. Capricorny. Feeling a little goofy. I'm getting this goofy energy, Capricorn, so maybe you're feeling really good right now. We're going to see. We are going to see. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, obviously. So take what does, leave the rest behind. You know the spiel, nothing new here. This will be good for Capricorn sun, moon, and rising signs. Sometimes we or I do. Sometimes I just connect more with my moon sign. Sometimes I connect more with my rising or ascendant sign. It just depends on, I couldn't tell you because I don't know that much about astrology, but I do know the little bit that I've been learning so far. It's kind of freaky accurate. So, okay, we're going to do this little spread for you, Capricorn. We're going to pull a card for you, where you are right now, what you need to be aware of, like what's coming towards you, what you don't know, what you don't see, what your helpful energies are, some advice, and then the final outcome. All right? Okay, so let's see where we are right now. Where is Capricorn right now? Thank you, Spirit. All right, Capricorn, right now you are the Two of Pentacles. So some change happening. Pentacles, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's you. What's coming towards you right now? What's coming towards Capricorn right now? What do you need to be aware of? The Fool. New adventure, new sense of direction, new found joie de vivre. For some of you, a little recklessness too. Maybe you're doing things a little recklessly. We're going to get some clarifiers on that, but we'll move forward and see what we get. What is it that you don't see right now, Capricorn? What does Capricorn not see or understand? The Two of Swords, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be an air sign coming towards you, what you don't see. Could be just the fact that you can't make a decision, right? The Two of Swords oftentimes, he's got that hat pulled, or she's got the hat pulled over her eyes, refusing to make a decision, trying to find a peaceful situation, but having it kind of out of your grasp, not really being able to grab something tangible, being unsure. But we'll pull some clarifiers again. Helpful energies. What is helpful for Capricorn right now? The Queen of Cups. So really getting in touch with your intuition, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, giving yourself unconditional love. These are going to be really helpful energies for you right now. What do you need to let go of? Let's do that. What do you need to let go of? The Eight of Swords, feeling like trapped, feeling like, oh, nothing I do works out. I'm stuck in this cage and I'm limited and I just can't do what I want. But yeah, a little bit of effort on your part, Capricorn, and you can break free of that. Not that, you know, I'm not trying to get down on you, but that's we all get there. We all get that feeling sometimes of just feeling tired and feeling weary. You might need a little bit of a rest, you know. Again, we'll pull clarifiers, but that just could be the feeling. You may be feeling just stuck because you're tired, right? A lot of people are tired right now. I know that energies have been heavy. You might just need some rest. What's the advice for you? What's the advice? Pulling a lot of cards here for you, Capricorn. I feel like doing this. What's the advice for Capricorn right now? Ace of Pentacles is your advice. This is talking about really like looking at your situation from a holistic perspective, right? That Ace of Pentacles is the seed of possibilities. It's a really big card, big energy. It's the seed of all life. And so getting that as your advice card is really interesting. It's telling you to think long term. It's telling you to plant that seed. You're going to need to assess where you're at right now and figure out what your final goal is, and make, like, set the plans in motion to establish the foundation for what you want to create in the future. So I'm really getting strongly like financial situations. So say you want to buy a house, you want to purchase a house, but you're not even sure where to begin. Go talk to a mortgage broker. See what you need to do to get your finances in line so that you can get that major purchase that is not just a temporary, doesn't give you a temporary sense of satisfaction. It's long-term, it's generational, right? It's like the plant, the tree that's growing from the ground. It will last for generations. So this is, I'm getting really big energy for you right now, Capricorn. So take the steps needed. What's the final outcome for you, Capricorn? Six of Pentacles. All right, and this spread only goes like about 6 weeks. I'm sorry, not 6 weeks. I said 6 because of Six of Pentacles. 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so at the end of the 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to be in that Six of Pentacles mode. Again, another earth element, earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could be working with earth sign there. That is a sign of cooperation, balance. So the Six of Pentacles is receiving, giving and receiving. So working in a partnership might be helpful for you right now, Capricorn. Let's pull some clarifiers for you, okay? Let me see what card we want to pull clarifiers with. All right, let's use this deck. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck. Let's pull some clarifiers for you. Why the Two of Pentacles? What's going on with this change? Clarify this change for me, please, Spirit. Temperance, something that you've been patiently waiting for. You're bringing in to fruition. You could be also figuring out how to juggle your finances. I'm getting that. I'm not really sure why. Page of Swords. A lot of research, a lot of fact checking. Very interesting. That's where you're at right now. So things are in flux for you, Capricorn. You're kind of looking, the Two of Pentacles talks about juggling a lot. It also talks about change for the better, though. Usually you're changing, you're learning new skills, you're learning how to kind of multitask in a way and bring things together. The fact that you got that with Temperance and the Page of Swords, I really feel like you're gathering a lot of information, researching, lining things up, figuring how you can pull something from here, pull something from there, and turn it into, you know, whatever your plan is. What's coming towards you? Why the Fool? What's coming towards you right now? Why the Fool? So the Two of Wands, you got the Two of Wands clarifying the Fool, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Because this is a new beginning, something's definitely ending, right, with that Ten of Swords. So you've had enough. You were just like, I'm done with some situation. And now you're looking towards the future with that Two of Wands, and you're trying to decide which direction to go. So we got another two, right? We got the Two of Pentacles, and then we got the Two of Wands. So this is definitely you right now. You're in this mode, Capricorn, where you're kind of like trying to decide how to move forward, how to take that new step, how to make the change in your life, how to get that new new direction. Now the issue with the Two of Wands is that sometimes, see, we have all these twos, right? We have the Two of Pentacles, and then the Two of Wands clarifying the Fool. So these are the energies coming towards you. So as you're contemplating this change and making all these changes, you're also kind of thinking about, well, how do I move forward to create this new beginning? And then you have the Two of Swords. So interesting that you have all the twos. We'll see if the Two of Cups comes out. So far we only really have the Queen of Cups right now in your advice position, which is interesting. But the Two of Swords also talks about this stalemate, right? Because she's got the kind of the hat covering her eyes. She's not looking. She doesn't want to see what's ahead of her. Which is counterintuitive, right? I mean, it's like almost the opposite of what we've got with the other cards. So I'm going to need to pull clarifiers on this, because what you don't see, or what you're ignoring right now, is the Two of Swords. So what this could be saying is that you are ignoring the fact that you are kind of, even though you're researching and collecting all this information and trying to figure out which direction to take, you are almost, you're limiting yourself in some way. Almost like you're feeling this sense of paralysis, right? Please clarify that Two of Swords for me, please. Spirit. The Chariot. Moving forward in victory. Okay, so I just got really strongly, for some of you, you think that things aren't moving forward, but they really are. So there's something going on outside of your control that's created this delay. And for some of you, it could be, to take it to the most mundane situation that I can think of. My dog just walked in, so if you heard her bang the door down, that was my dog. For some of you, it could be something as simple as you wanting to start a new job, right? You have that Ten of Swords. You're done with your current work situation. You're looking to start a new position, but the offer has been delayed. The contract is delayed. The start date is being pushed back for fiscal reasons that are just outside of your control, right? So you think that nothing's happening. You think that you're in this state of stasis, Capricorn, but you're really not. Things are going to get moving again pretty soon with that Chariot. What you don't see is that movement forward coming towards you. Why the Chariot? Thank you, Spirit. Why the Chariot, please? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. So what you don't see is that people are kind of, I kind of want to say, talking behind your back, right? Because this is what you don't see. So what you don't see is the Three of Pentacles, and in this one, it's really kind of a, you definitely get that. I'll hold it kind of closer, but you definitely get that feeling that these three people are talking about something, right? And then they've got the papers next to them, so I really do feel like, Capricorn, this is those people trying to figure out, well, how do we bring in Capricorn into our situation, right? We want to make this work. How do we make it work? And then the sun is healing, right, at its most basic, but it's also shining a light on you. So you are definitely in this position, Capricorn, where what you don't see is that you're really valued. Okay, you're held in high esteem, and I think you don't realize how highly esteemed you actually are. So while you may be feeling stuck, a little bit stuck, what you don't see is that this is all gonna kind of start moving again for you. Helpful energies right now are the Queen of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups. So yeah, I think this is, again, talking about the need to take care of yourself right now. You also, for those of you with children, this might be talking about the need to take care of your children. Pay a little more attention to them. They might need you right now. For others of you, this may talk about the need to get back in touch with some older friends, older, maybe family members that you haven't spoken to in a while. Those will be helpful, definitely helpful energies for you. Just reconnecting from the heart space will be helpful for you right now. Find some way to connect, and if you can't connect with an individual, with another person, we don't all have people in our lives that we can connect with from that heart space. Open it up to nature, right? Go sit and commune with nature. And I'm not kidding. It sounds cheesy, but I'm not kidding. Go to a park, sit under a tree, touch the tree. Really just look at the leaves, look at the sky, look at the clouds moving. If it's not too cold where you are, take your shoes off, put your feet in the grass. Really just kind of try to connect with nature. It'll really do wonders for you. What do you need to let go of right now? The Eight of Swords, we already know what that's talking about. Let's pull another clarifier though. The Eight of Swords, you need to let go of that feeling of being trapped. And the Death card, clarifying the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you need to let go of whatever current situations hold you back. Whatever that Ten of Swords was that we had earlier, you need to let go. Time to move on. Time to embrace that newness. Time to embrace that Fool energy. The Ace of Pentacles, your advice. Please give us a clarifier on the Ace of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, she's the planner. She makes everyone feel secure, nourished, taken care of. This is your advice. So for those of you, again, the helpful energies, these are kind of going together, right, for me right now. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, both of them telling me really important time for you to take care of yourself, self-care. Queen of Pentacles also talks about eating well, right? Eating well, being healthy, rearranging your home so that it's comfortable, doing things that make you feel good. Those are going to be important, but she is also the planner, so you don't really see it so much in this deck, but in some of the other decks you'll see her where she's kind of looking over a barren landscape. And the message there is that she is good with resources. She knows how to plan. So that, coupled with the Ace of Pentacles, is telling me that now will be a really good time for you to really take planning for the future seriously. For some of you, I'm getting you're going to need to be careful with your finances. Don't spend too much in the next few weeks. Try to save over the next few weeks. It's going to be important for some of you. Really try to be frugal and plan. Everything that you do, think about it from a longer term perspective. If you want to buy something, think about, is this a purchase that will last for the next few months or the next few years? Is this something that is beneficial to me, or is this just something that I'm going to enjoy for 10 minutes and throw away, right? You want to avoid the short-term impulse purchases in a way, and only focus on things that are solid and that will help build your future, okay? I am really being frugal as well with finances over the next few weeks, okay? Capricorn. Your final outcome is the Six of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, please. Ten of Wands. End of that burden. That burden is ending, bringing balance. So whatever situation you've been in that has been really terrible, or that has just made you just, you know, kind of feel like you're at the end of your rope, that's going to change because balance is coming in, cooperation is coming in. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the World coming in for you over the next few weeks. So an end to this feeling of being overburdened, a whole new energy, a whole new sense of like purpose is coming into you, balance is coming into your life. The World, again, talking about the ending of a situation, the successful resolution of a situation. So you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn from whatever this past phase of life has been for you, Capricorn, and you're moving into this Ace of Wands, really powerful. The Ace of Wands, new activity, new energy, new will, and the King of Pentacles. So we got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I think you're coming into a time of solid financial security. So even though I do feel you need to be frugal for a little while, you will be coming into financial security, and not just like a limited amount of financial security, but kind of like serious financial security. I feel like you're moving into a time of abundance here. All right, let me pull these out. Let me pull some Kipper cards for you. I'm going to pull these off. Sorry if you hear my dog whining. She gets whiny at night. I'm doing this at night. She seems to want snacks at night. Just like a regular person. She's like, give me some... I don't want to say the word TREATS because she'll hop up, but she's funny that way. Okay, let's pull some Kipper cards for you. Let's just get a general sense of what's going on. What's going on for Capricorn right now? A message. Let me pull these cards over here. Message. Some kind of message is coming in for you, and I think that's what we were talking about earlier. I said we were talking about that hold up, but you will be getting a message soon. Adjudication, yeah, deliberations. Going to get a message about maybe a negotiation that you were trying to have. What else coming up for Capricorn, please? Great fortune. Okay, that's that King and Queen of Pentacles there. That King of Pentacles coming in at the end. That's really like one of the best cards in this deck. So you definitely have some money coming in. For those of you where this is a new job or a new business venture, a new entrepreneurship, gain, concern, you've been worried that this isn't happening, but it is. What else do we have here for Capricorn? Courtship. You're going to be courted. You're wanted. There's that Three of Pentacles that we were talking about. And main male. So yeah, you've got like a lot of cards coming in. You're going to get a message pretty soon where you thought that, you know, whatever this new venture wasn't coming through. Exactly like we said earlier with the tarot cards. They've been, you know, they hold you in high esteem. They want you. They're going to court you because you're the main, and not gender specific, main male, main female. You're the main energy that they're trying to bring in to this project. So any concerns you may have had, I think, will be alleviated in the next few weeks. All right, Capricorn, let's see what Nature's Whispers Oracle advice card has for you. You got Acceptance of Love. How nice. All right, let me get that. Let me read that card, number 38. Acceptance of Love. This image is a representation of the harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to give love freely to yourself and to others. It is important to understand that you are whole, complete, and perfect now, and you will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations. Love the soul embodied inside of you. Express more love in your life and allow yourself to feel loved. Everything happens exactly when it is supposed to. In that order, everything that happens is what is supposed to take place. You bring a bright light and individuality into the world. All right, so for some of you, I was talking about that delay being a delay in something career-wise, job-wise. For some of you, it could be a relationship coming in that has been delayed, or like a declaration of love, basically, you might be getting, some of you. Very nice, Capricorn. Some of you might be getting engaged. That could happen. But for most of you, what I'm getting is that acceptance of love is talking about self-love, and that Queen of Cups talks about unconditional love. And I think that's, you're starting to be more comfortable with loving yourself, Capricorn, and really just expressing your individuality, who you are, and just being comfortable with that. You got 2 cards from the Blue Messiah deck. You got Willpower and Evolution. So I think these are interesting cards for you. I'm not going to read all of them because it's going to get kind of long, but let me read a little bit of it to you from the Blue Messiah Oracle deck. Let's see, Willpower is number 36. So there you go, Willpower, and the headline for this card is "The tallest oak in the forest was once just a tiny nut that held its ground." And that's, that was our advice card. That was the Ace of Pentacles. That's what that totally reminds me of. So that's kind of really interesting. All right, there are days you feel as though you cannot sustain your energy or reach your goals. This can be disheartening, and indulging in unhealthy habits can be all too easy. This card serves as a reminder to you that it is time to turn what you already know into what you do. Willpower is the driving force behind your strength and determination. It is born from the willingness to change your present situation. This inner power can overcome emotional and mental resistance and literally transform your life. The first step in developing willpower is finding the willingness to make change. This is the most important step, as it forms into the motivating force you need to carry you through. The stronger your will, the stronger your ability to persevere and successfully achieve your goals. The second step to strengthening your will is applying discipline and focus. Although this step can be challenging some days, walk through it and just do what needs to be done. Willpower, accompanied by self-discipline, ultimately will lead you to self-mastery instead of being a slave to unhealthy patterns. You don't attain willpower and discipline. They are already inside of you. Go reclaim your will and take back the reins of your life. This is connected to the solar plexus chakra. So you might want to Google some meditations that help you strengthen your solar plexus chakra. Your exercise is to wake up earlier and dance or walk for 30 minutes. I really like that. Your affirmation says, "I have the willpower and perseverance to accomplish anything I set my heart and mind to. All right, that's what we were talking about there with that 8 of Swords in the, kind of like the resistance position, or the what you need to let go of position. I love how these oracle cards will just kind of sum up the reading in a really profound way. Sometimes they talk about brand new things that we didn't mention. Spirit wants to give you a new message, but usually they just kind of really sum things up nicely. The other card you got was Evolution. And this card, the headline is, nothing happens until the pain of remaining the same outweighs the pain of change. There we go. Energy's coming towards you, the Fool. Expansion of awareness and personal evolution comes from moving through the different levels of transformation within you. So spiritual awakening has many layers, many stages. It's time for you to grow and evolve, right? This is the evolutionary path of your soul. So stay conscious of any kind of, I'm not going to read this whole card because this is really talking about mountains, like traversing mountains before you. And, the main highlight is to always remember that every mountain kind of represents an opportunity to climb higher. So as you're presented with these obstacles or mountains that you need to climb, every time you climb that mountain, you evolve, right? You learn something new. You become stronger, wiser, and all that effort to see that view, that amazing view at the top of the mountain, is so worth it, so worth the effort, right? So that's kind of the gist of this card. Okay, so this is also connected to the solar plexus chakra, and your exercise for this card is to reflect on your life. What holds you back? It is time to detach from what no longer serves you with love. And your affirmation says, I am courageous as I take that leap of faith from every mountain I traverse within me. I don't know why that's making me so emotional. I don't know. I mean, it's like I'm getting irrationally, I don't know why I'm getting emotional over this, but I am. So somebody must be really feeling emotional about the mountain reference. So if that's you, I'm giving you a really big hug. I mean, I'm not getting a sad energy. I'm getting like a really joyful emotion, just like overwhelming joy. So that's just beautiful. That's awesome. And congratulations to whoever that is. I think you've just accomplished a lot. I think you've just really had major life, like a major revelation, maybe major cycle for you is coming to an end, and you're starting a new cycle much wiser and stronger and really much more in tune with who you are at your soul, who you are. You're just being honest and expressing that honesty and sharing it with the world. So congratulations, it's really beautiful. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to end it here. Hope you found this helpful or interesting at least. Drop me a line if you feel like it, and I will catch you next time. All right, bye.